Hey guys, so today I am doing a Slayer Nate as well as a mini tutorial. So as promised, last Slayer Nate I talked about the Sweet Peach palette, talking about the versatility and my thoughts on it. I'm going to say that I was super excited to get this palette. Obviously everybody else and their mother was trying to get it. And for me, yes, this is sort of like a specialty item, but it's also very versatile. I know that a lot of people have been saying, well, I wish it was more peach toned and I wish there was more peach colors. Like I mentioned in my favorites video, this palette is a complete palette. So even if you don't rock this type of look every single day, or you think that maybe you can't pull it off, which I beg to differ, everybody can pull stuff like this off. You can make a lot of other subdued looks with this palette. As you can see, there are there's a range of very different colors, very neutral colors, also bold and bright colors, and you can really use it a lot. I've created, I think, over 5 or 6 looks with it. I'm gonna have sort of like a montage of all of them going through the screen so you can kind of see the different colors and the different sort of styles of looks. But overall, if you are somebody who really wants the peach palette but you can't really be buying this kind of stuff all the time, and you're just looking for one really good palette, I would say this is definitely one of the best ones that I have. I have a couple other Too Faced ones, and this is one of my favorites. It's complete, super pigmented. As you can see, that's all that I'm wearing on my eyelids today. Is all the shadows are from the Peach palette. And, you know, it retailed for $49, I believe, at Sephora. I got it when it hit stores. I had my boyfriend go wait in line for me to get it because I was at work. So a lot of beautiful colors. I think my favorite colors are these two here and like the smoky one. The highlight colors are really nice too. I don't know. I love all of it. I would say I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 slays just because it is so complete. I spent an entire week and a half just doing looks from this palette, and I got a different look every single day. I tried out all the shadow colors. All of them are beautiful. You can use them wet or dry. I did use one of them, or a few of them actually, as a liner. These two as a liner, wet, and it worked out really well. It does smell like peaches and it's delicious. And yeah, so if you want to see this look that I did, just keep watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.
So we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Enigma. We're going to pop that all over the lid from the lash line up to the brow bone and just give it a nice even coverage to give a base to our shadows so that they show up very well and really pigmented. We're going to do that to both eyes. Using the ring finger, you can tap your fingertip over the lid just to kind of blend it out, make sure you don't have any holes or it doesn't look streaky. Next, we're going to go with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and this is a MAC 239 shader brush. We're going to go in with the shade Candied Peach. Just kidding. So we're going to put the Candied Peach from the inner corner of the eye to about halfway across your lid, just up to the crease. Don't worry about blending the edges out. We'll get to that later. So once you have covered the inner half of the lids, you're going to take a dense flat shader brush. This one is from the Sephora Smoke Machine brush set. And we're going to take the color Bellini and shade just the outer half of the lids. So start at the outer corner and blend inward towards Candied Peach. This will help blend the two colors together in the center of the eyelid without creating that harsh line. I'm also going to take a bit of the shade Just Peachy and blend it a bit over Bellini just to give it a more pink tone and intensify it a little bit. We're going to do that to both sides, obviously. Next, we're going to grab a fluffy blending brush like this crease shadow brush number 73 by Sephora and bounce the tip on the shade Delectable a few times, just the tip. Starting at the outer crease, lightly work the shadow inward, blending it over the crease. This will soften the edges of the Candied Peach and the Bellini and Just Peachy combination. To give it a softer edge and just blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh. I'm also going to take another clean fluffy blending brush, and with no product I'm going to blend, just softening up the edges and making it really go together with the other colors and just not look so harsh and look natural to a certain extent. I'm also going to use this to work the color and blend it over the outer V corners of the eye, and I'm just switching over my mirror here so I can see better. So I'm going to do that on the same thing on the other eye, just taking that Delectable color with the Sephora 73 brush and lightly working it in from the outer corner of the eye inward towards the inner corner, blending it out and really trying to kind of blend all three colors together, soften the edges, really apply product towards the inner corner of the outer corner of the eye, and really intensify the outer V here. But as you get up to the brow bone, you're trying to kind of diffuse the color and make it a little bit more smokier. So there I go again with that blending brush and just trying to soften the edges so they don't look so harsh and so I don't look like I'm a raccoon. So blend, blend, blend. I'm now taking a short stubby shader brush. This one is from a Sonia Kashuk brush set from Target, and I can never get a good focus on these, so who am I kidding? So with Delectable, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line, but I'm not going to take it all the way into my inner corner. Instead, I'm bringing it in about 3/4 of the way in, making it stronger in the outer corner of the eye. I'm taking this clean smudge brush, also from Sephora's Smoke Machine set, to further blend out the bottom lash. Make sure that you blend it with the top outer corner of the eye, making the color seamless. And we're just going to do that to both eyes. We don't want that lower lash line to feel like it's left out of this peach party. And so this will help really bring the look together. Next, we're going to grab a regular shader brush to apply Peaches and Cream. And we're going to apply that to the brow bone to give it a subtle highlight. This is a off-white sort of cream color. It'll also help soften the Delectable color that we have on our crease even more as you sweep it across the brow bone. I'd like to also bring this color into my inner corner a bit, just below the bridge of the nose, but not necessarily tightly at the inner corner. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about our lonesome friend, the inner corner of the bottom lash. I want this look to pop with color, so I'm going to use a dense pencil brush, also from Sephora's Smoke Machine set. And with Candied Peach, I'm going to give that inner corner some love. I'm going to sweep it from the inner corner over the remaining 1/4 of the lower lash line. I'm going to blend it with Delectable where they meet under the eye there, just to kind of blend it together, give it a pop of color. We're going to do that to both eyes, obviously. I kind of went overboard and applied more of Candy Peach all over my lid and in my inner eye corner. And we're done. Just kidding. I'm going to use Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper to give myself a fierce winged liner. So holding my breath and onto a dear life, we are going to carefully line our lids, and of course I'm going to mess it up the first time. Still, nothing that a little wet Q-tip can't fix. What's a first tutorial video without a mess up and a camera malfunction anyways? The liner is all set, and now I'm going to slap on a thick coat or two of Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to top and bottom lashes. Oops, too much on the bottom lash there. Raise your hand if you know the struggle. And that completes the look.
Alright, so now we have the complete look with lip and everything. If you must know, the lip is Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Berlin. Out of all the looks that I created with the Peach palette, I do find that this one is a general representation of the palette itself. I know that the palette has a lot of other very brown or neutral tones, but I decided to go fun and peachy and just girly, I guess you could say. And this is what I came up with. So this is my best representation of the Peach palette and its colors, everything that it has to offer, and I absolutely love it. If you guys don't agree with me, let me know why. I know that there's people who don't really think that, you know, it's worth the money because it's not so peachy as they would have liked. Although a lot of these colors, even the neutral ones, do have peach undertones to it. I find if I want something a little bit more warm toned, this is the go-to. But it does have like a goldish green in there too. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if you like this look. I've rocked it a few times. My friends gave me a lot of compliments on it. This hair. My hair is like super flat today. Anyways, so let me know what you thought and what you think of my face today. If you think I look mental or not. I prefer to look metal rather than mental, but whatever. Leave me comments and you know what you thought about this video, what you think about the Peach palette. Yes, it is worth the hype in my opinion. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!